So welcome everyone to today's class. Tonight we are talking about personal economy. Why do I choose this topic? One of the reasons why I chose this topic is because it's the most important economy of an individual. In this world, we have three types of economy. We have the personal economy, we have the national economy, and we have the God's economy. National economy, personal economy, and God economy. Out of these three economy, the most important one is your personal economy. Is God economy not important? Yes, God economy is important. But before God will mix his economy with your own economy, he must have seen a stable economy in you before he introduces his economy to your life. And why is that? God is not a waster. That's why he needs a stable economy from an individual. He needs a stable economy from an individual. He's not a waster. He does not like to waste things. So there are a lot of people praying, going to mountains, praying every day. Father bless me, Father bless me, Father provide for me. God is asking himself, what am I blessing? Why did I want to give you money? If I give you now, you waste it. You don't know how to multiply it. You don't know how to generate it. So why do I want to give you money? Why do I want to give you money? So that's why the most important economy you must take charge, you must take responsibility of in your finances is your personal one. Is your personal one. Is your personal one. And I said, what's the difference between your national economy and personal economy? The national economy is the economy that you are not in charge of, you are not in control of. It's an economy of the whole country. Economy of the whole country. So when Tinubu increases taxes, nobody was talking. Everybody was just murmuring in his house. Nobody goes to Haastrup and complain. But you cannot complain. Why do you want to even go there? How can you even get to Haastrup? You don't have any important meeting there and you just want to go to Haastrup. You can go to jail for that. So the national economy is mainly controlled by the government and the CBN. And I said, even in the CBN, there are some certain people that cannot make decisions about the economy of the country. There are some certain people that cannot make decisions about the economy of the country. You can't tell me that cleaner that is working in CBN will make a decision in the economy of the country. It's not possible. You can't tell me a receptionist in the CBN will make decision in the economy of the country. No. Their work is just to clean the office. Their work is just to collect calls. Their work is just to write down who enters, the time you resume and all that. They don't have any say in the economy of the nation. They may be collecting good salary, I'm not arguing that, but having a say in the economy in Nigeria, no. The economy is mainly controlled by the government and the top officials in CBN. Underline that. Top officials in CBN. Why your personal economy? Your personal economy is how you generate money, how you manage money, and how you multiply money. It is fully in your control. It is fully in your control. You cannot control the national economy, but you can control the personal economy. And I said, if you are not taking charge responsibility of your personal economy, you will just be a broke man that is knowledgeable. And there are plenty of them like that. Many broke men that are knowledgeable. They know the news, they know the politics, they know when Tinubu will enter, they know when this guy will enter, will be everybody, but they are broke. And you don't want to be that kind of person. You don't want to be that kind of person. That's personal economy. That's the difference. So moving on, the three pillars of your personal economy: income generation, money management, and multiplication of money. Income generation, money management, and multiplication of money. Income generation, money management, and multiplication of money. And let me break each pillars down. Let me to play kitchen there now. How do you generate income? The first question, how do you generate income? So as Nigeria now, Nigeria is a nation, Nigeria is a country. How do Nigeria generate income? Nigeria generates income from their natural resources. So we go, that's why you see Nigeria, so you see that we are selling crude oil, we are selling we do agricultural products. Most of our income generation comes from crude oil. At least two-thirds of Nigeria economy comes from crude oil. So that's how we generate income. So income generation is the foundation of every economy. Either than income generation is the foundation of every economy. Without knowing how to generate income, there's nothing to multiply, there's nothing to manage. So the very first thing you must first tackle in your economy is, how can I generate income consistently? How can I generate income consistently? That's the first thing you must first tackle in your economy. One of the things I see that a lot of people do is that in this their economy, they focus on the investment in the multiplication part than their income part. So they know the best stocks, they know the real estate, they know everything, they know about investment, but they are not focusing on how can I generate money. And the first thing you need to ask yourself when it comes to income generation for your economy is that the first question you need to ask is, what do I have? Write that down. What do you have? What do I have? What is my natural resources? What is my natural resources? Bashua, Aminu, Babatunde. What is my natural resources? What do you have? So your natural resources is your job, your skills, your knowledge, your network, or your experience. So you need to ask, how can these natural resources, how can I use it to help people? How can I use it to help people? Let me tell you, I was talking to something, I said to generate income is easy. Just look for a problem and solve it for people. Just look for a problem and solve it for people. So the first question you need to ask in generating income is, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? So that's when you need to sit down and do audit. Okay, what skills do I know? What do I know how to do? Do I know how to speak? Some of you know how to talk. One of the reasons why I teach a lot of people see me teaching. I do live video. I do webinars. The reason why I teach is because I talk. One of the gifts God gave to me when I was coming on net is to talk. And before I thought like it's a course, but it was later in my life, it was during the study, as I see that talking is actually a gift for me. So and I change it. Instead of talking about nonsense things, as I change it to talking about finance. So that's how going for knowledge about finance. And that's how I used to generate my income. So first, you need to see that what is my natural resources? What do you know how to do? What knowledge do you have? What skills do you have? What experience? What have you experienced before that you know it will help people? You identify you identify it. Then the next thing after you have identified it, you package it. Write down, everybody type package in the comment section if you are still with me. Type package. Type package in the comment section. Type package. You package it. So how do I package it? The issue a lot of people have that they know how to they know their natural resources, but they don't know how to package their natural resources. They have good natural resources, but they don't know how to package their natural resources. So how do you package it? So you package it in a way, you package it excellently that it will help people, that people can see it as a solution to their problem. So you organize that your natural gift, that your skills, that your knowledge, that your experience, you organize it into a value that brings solution to people. So you can package it as a class, you can package it as a you can package it as a class, you can package it as a book, but you shall package that people must see it as a solution to their problem. People must see it as a solution to their problem. That's the first thing you must do. And the third one on this generate on this pillar of generation of income is, how do I reach people? How do I reach people? How do you reach people? How many people can you offer your solution to? So the first question, what do I have? You sit there, your skills, your knowledge, you audit it. How do you package it? You package it to a value, either you put it in a class, in a course. How do you package it? Then the third one is, how many people do you want that solution to reach? The issue with a lot of people is that they know their skills, they know how to package it, but they don't know how to reach a lot of people. And that's where marketing comes in. You do a lot of marketing. Let me tell you something. If you are a broke man and you are still shy, you will always be broke throughout the end of your life. Write that down. I'm sorry to, if you are out your ego. If you are a broke man and you are shy, you always be broke and throughout the end of your life. Because let me tell you something, the wealthy people are not shy. Let me tell you something, if you have 1 billion in your account, if Dangote needs it, Dangote will come to your birthday and celebrate. Dangote will come to the birthday of your children just to become a friend with you. Forget o, I've seen Dangote go to birthday of some of the birthday of the maybe granddaughter of the richest of all these $10. You say they are celebrating. Who tell you that his granddaughter they are celebrating? They are not celebrating granddaughter. He's trying to build strategic relationship. So the first thing you must first know is, how do I reach people? You reach people by marketing. You shout. You shout. Shout yourself. If people did not know you, how will they buy something from you? How? Mr. Ojomo, is it possible? Mr. Ojomo, is it possible? If I did not know you, if I did not know Mr. Ojomo, how will he buy from me? If I did not know Mr. Babatunde, how will he buy from me? So the first, you must look for a way to do your marketing. Marketing is very, very important. You shout your name. Stop being shy. Gbagbe shy. You cannot be broke and be shy. See, I'm a very reserved person. If you are with me, on a natural day, I will not talk. You will not see me talking. But when it comes to my job, when it comes to my work, I will shout it too. Because I have a lot of bills to pay. I'm going for a course now. I just got the admission. Executive Masters in Finance, over 3.6 million. You know, I will not shout. Ah, I will shout. So it's not play. You need to know it. You need to shout it. Let people know what you are selling. Let people know what you are doing. Talk to a lot of people. If you want to run out, run out. Talk. At least every day, let people hear from you every day. Let a minimum of 10 people hear from you about what you do. There's a lady that reached out to me one day. We were just gisting. I said, and she does a good shoe. She does good shoe. She knows that all her shoe are nice. But you know one thing about this lady? She does not know how to do marketing. So she's charging peanuts for that type of shoe, because that shoe she's making, she should be any over minimum. If she not age, she should be any minimum of, at least she should be any like 100,000, 200,000 from it. That's what she should be in. But because she did not know her worth, she did not she did not know how to do marketing. That's why she's stuck. You cannot have a lot of customers saying you are doing a shoe for peanuts. It's not possible. You have like 100 customers that want to do shoe from you. You will increase your price. And the people that will stay will stay. The people that will stay will stay. So the very first thing in this pillar is income generation. Income generation. So the how to generate income is, what do you have? You talk about it. What do you have? You talk about it. You package it as a solution to people. Then you make sure it reach a lot of people. That's the key to income generation. That's the key. And the next pillar is management of money. Write that down if you are with me. Write that down. Management of money. Management of money. Management of money. If you are still with me, write down. Management of money. How do you manage money? How do you manage money? How do you manage money? See, you can know how to make money and don't know how to manage money. You can know how to make money and don't know how to manage money. And there's a typical example that, so I think last year, maybe this year, I can't remember. Someone reached out to me I don't know, maybe early this year or last year. He said, sir, Mr. Ibam, I'm in trouble. I said, what's the issue? He said, I collected last year. He said he did a business with a particular company, and he earned over, I think, 5 million naira or 10 million naira from the person, from the company. But the issue is that he does not know where the money goes. He just know that he collect the money and did not see the money. Immediately he said that, I just burst to laugh. I just laugh. You know the reason why I laughed? I laughed because he does not, the reason why he did not know where those money goes to is because he does not know how to manage money. So he know the key to making money, but he does not know how to manage money. And that's the issue. This is where most Nigerians are stuck. There are a lot of Nigerians that are making money but don't know how to manage it. Maybe because of their lifestyle, maybe because of their personal, maybe because of their upbringing, maybe because of their mindset. They don't just know how to manage money. They don't know where their money goes. They don't know how to spend money. They are just spending money anyhow. Anyhow. Manage money. And how do you manage money? Number one, structure. Everybody type structure in the comment section. Structure. Structure. The first thing you must first have in your in your finances is structure. If you lack structure, you always money will just be going out of your account. You don't know how to hold it. Because money is like a water. If you don't know how to hold it, it will flow away. Money is a water. If you don't know how to hold it, it will flow away. So you need to have a structure. And the percentage I put here is based on what I'm doing, 60, 20, 10, 10. So 60% is your bills, living expenses. 20% for your investment, 10% for your savings, 10% for your giving. I'm just saying this is my own. It might not be your own. You can sit down. It depends on your bills. My bills might not be your own. Your bills might not. It depends on what you are currently doing. Structure. So You make sure that you are not spending more than 60% of your salary, 60% of your salary or your income on bills. That's what taking care of your food, of your expenses, of your everything you want to do in a month. Why 20% is going for your investment? It can be personal investment, it can be investing in stock market, it can be investing in real estate. It depends on the one, it depends on the strategy, it depends on your level, because investment is dependent on your financial position. Savings for emergency, and 10% for giving out, either tithe or you want to give out naturally. Or you want to give out naturally. Number two, you cut unnecessary spending. You cut unnecessary spending. One of the ways to manage money is to cut unnecessary spending. There are many people that are not poor because they ain't needed to. They are poor because money leaks through unused subscription. I don't know why you have DStv and GoTV and you are subscribing to the two at the same time. Only you are subscribing to YouTube subscription, Spotify, Netflix. Only you. How many are you even watching? Some of you you need to stop your GoTV subscription. You need to stop it because your GoTV subscription, if you are watching it, is good. But if you know that you are not watching your GoTV subscription, you go from Monday to Friday, you don't have time to watch it. When you come back home, you sleep. Saturday, you don't have time, you sleep. And you are just wasting money every day. You are just wasting money every day. You are just wasting money every day. Cut unnecessary spending. Unnecessary spending. Cut it off. Unnecessary spending, cut it off. Things that is not things that is not moving the needle, cut it off. There are some of you spend on you know that you are going to work every day. It is good. You are buying puff every afternoon. Why can't you take food to your office when you are going to office? Take food to the cooler. Go and eat it in the office. All those stupid spending. If you calculate all those unnecessary spending, you know that you are spending a lot in a month. When you calculate it, you see that you are spending a lot. Cut unnecessary spending. Number three ways to manage money very well is have emotional discipline. Everybody type emotional discipline. Emotional discipline. This is very important for those people that are struggling with black tax. Black tax, emotional discipline. See, you want to know how to manage money, you must have emotional discipline. There are some people that want to blackmail you emotionally. Èmi ló bí ẹ, mo mọ̀ ìgbà tí mo bí ẹ. Your daddy, your grandfather, your granddaddy, they will start telling you story. I'm your uncle, your daddy, your auntie. They shall start giving you story. I think it's earlier this year. One of my family uncle just called me. Please, are you there? It seems that you guys are not typing. If you are there, type 5 in the comment section. I don't want to be talking to anything. If you are still with me, type 5. If you are learning, type 5. To be sure that you guys are still with me. Type 5. Mr. Babatunde. Okay. 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 I don't want to be. So if I tell you to type, please type so that I can know that you guys are learning. So one of my family uncle reached out to me then, I think earlier this year, said, Abraham, I just give birth to. I said, congratulations, uncle. He said, you know what, send 5,000 to me. Nah. Owó ọmọ. I was like, what stupid. Like, you see that audacity. Very funny. You just give birth and you are calling me to give you money. Am I the one that give your wife pregnant? They just want to blackmail you. And there are a lot of people that are struggling with this. The reason why some family will never leave poverty is because of this black tax. Black tax. You will see some family, the whole family is poor, but there's now one child, one son, abi one daughter that is trying to make it, but the whole family want to kill him, want to kill her, want to stifle her with responsibilities. She will be the one paying the school fees of the younger sister. She will be the one paying the school fees of the granddaughter. She will be the one paying the school fees of She will not pay house rent. She will send money to her mother. She will send money to her father. At the end of the day, this girl too will never build something meaningful for her life. Black tax. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people are not building wealth. There's a guy that worked in our office. So one day we were talking. He said every day that he collects salary, that he's not always happy that his salary is not finished in the first week. And I asked him why. He said he's the one paying. He said he's the one paying the school fees of his elder brother daughter, his elder sister daughter. I'm like, your elder sister. Does he have husband? Does she have husband? He said yes. And you are not paying their daughter school fees. I said, Oga, you can never build something meaningful. You just be working for money throughout your life. And that's the reality. You must develop emotional discipline. Let me tell you something, the pressure will always come. People will always reach out to you. I need money. You need to have that emotional discipline that you are saying no. It's not in my budget. Wait till next month. I don't have for now. Wait till next month. You need to have that emotional discipline. Even though you are seeing the money in your account like this, you say no, I'm not giving you. You need to have emotional discipline. You need to have emotional discipline. And the third way, another thing to manage money is track every naira. Track every naira. Track every naira. You cannot manage your money if you don't know the measure. You need to start writing down every of your expenses. How do you spend money? I do that a lot. As I spend money every day, I'm typing it. Not because I'm stingy or no. It's just that I'm trying to give myself a sense of accountability. And that's what tracking does. When you start tracking your money, there's a way your brain will start reacting, that we start telling you that this is not good, this is bad, don't buy this, don't buy that. You start having a sense of accountability. It's just to make you to be accountable to yourself. Track your money. Put narration on every money that goes out of your account. As you are spending money, write it down. And it's not by force you buy book. You can do it on your phone. There are a lot of apps on Google Play. The one I'm using is Cash Flow, or Cash Tab. I don't know his name. You can even use your Google Sheet. Just open the Google Sheet. Spending something something. As you are spending, you are writing what you spend for. As you are spending, you write the number, you write the figure of the money, you write what you spend it for. It's not that you are stingy, but because you want to know where your money is going. And at the end of the month, you review this tracking. Okay, what do I need to stop? Where do I spend money most this month? Okay, I spend money in this place. Okay, I spend money here. Okay, that's good. The question is, is there any alternative to this, or how can I reduce the spending? Is this something that is helping me? That's what tracking does. It gives you accountable. It makes you accountable to your finances. So in management of money, I talk about structure. I talk about cutting unnecessary spending. I talk about building your emotional discipline. And third one, I talk about tracking your money. And the last one in multiplication is multiplication of your money. So how do you multiply your money? You multiply your money from You multiply money by investing from knowledge, not by app. You multiply your money by investing from knowledge, not by app, not by hype. The only way your money grows is by investment. And listen, there are a lot of types of investment. Your personal investment is also an investment. You can invest in your career, you can invest in your business. Forget say every investment is as long as it's something that will generate value for people, that will create more money for you, you can invest in it. A lot of people I think that stock and real estate is the only investment. No, there are a lot of investment that you can do. If you have a business, you can invest in the business and make it grow. If you have a career that you are building, you can invest in your certifications that will make you earn more. As long as you are doing it so that you can create value for people. Because the major reason why there is investment is value. The purpose of investment is to create value for people. The purpose of investment is to create value for people. And that's why you need to invest from knowledge, not from hype. So you invest your money in a value-backed investment. Everybody write that down in comment section. Value-backed investment. Value-backed investment. Value-backed investment. Value-backed investment are investments that has genuine potential to grow your money over time. So these are investments that is value, they provide value for people. There's a value attached to it. There's a value attached to it. So it's not just ordinary, put your money here, in the next 5 years, you collect 40,000. No. It's an investment that you know that, okay, if I give you this money, what do you want to use my money to do? Okay, I give you 1 million. You want to give me 10% return. I'm not arguing about that. Okay, what do you want to use the money to do? Are you using to create a product? Are you using to create a value? Are you using to create a something? That's how you think when it comes to investments. I'll be breaking down in my back to basics investments masterclass next month. How to make a good investment decisions when it comes to investment. Value-backed investment. And also you can invest in income producing assets. Income producing assets. So what does that mean? You write a book about you can invest in a book. So writing a book is an investment because you are investing your time, you invest your money to create a book and all that. You can create a course that people will be paying. You create a course, you invest your time in it, you invest your money in it, you package it, and it continues to generate income. Because the only way to beat inflation is to have something producing money for you every now and then. The only way to beat inflation is to have something producing money for you every now and then. That's the only way. You cannot beat inflation by just working. Because the more you work, the more money you earn, the more inflation. The only way to beat inflation is to know how you can generate money every now and then. So you can invest in income producing assets. I will break it down in my back to basics next month. How you can produce your income producing assets. So you can invest in a book, you can invest in a course, create a course once, you invest your money into it for packaging, then you market it, you do marketing. You can also invest in your personal brand. If you are someone that is building your personal brand, that's an investment. Your personal brand is not an investment because the purpose of your personal brand is to earn you more money, except if you just want to be popular and be broke. But me, I'm building my personal brand. I don't want to have a personal brand. I don't want to have a personal brand that will be broke. I want to have a personal brand that will be generating money for me consistently. The purpose of personal brand is to generate money for you. So there are different types of investment. A lot of people usually focus only on real estate and stock alone, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. So you invest from knowledge, not from hype. Look for value-backed investment and income-producing assets. Income-producing assets. Those are the things you need to look forward to. So that things you need to have. So your personal economy depends on three moves: how to generate income, how to manage money, and how to multiply money. Let me say that again. Your personal economy depends on three moves: how to generate income, how to manage money, and how to multiply money. How to multiply money. And I'm going to conclude with this. I'll conclude with this. Now, your national economy may rise or fall. You cannot control that. It's not possible, as I said earlier. But your personal economy is fully in your hands. The moment you take responsibility of it, the moment you take responsibility of your personal economy, the moment you start building real wealth for yourself, the moment you start taking responsibility of your personal economy, that's the moment you start building real wealth for yourself. The moment you start taking responsibility of your personal economy, that's the moment you start building real wealth for yourself. Wealth starts from personal before it moves to national. Wealth starts from personal before it moves to national. So how do you generate income? How do you generate income? How do you generate it in your personal economy? Nigeria have natural resources. What are your natural resources? Nigeria have CBN that manage their money. How do you manage your money too? Nigeria invest. Do you know that Nigeria too also invest in some businesses? You too, how do you invest that will increase your income? What are the things that you can invest in depending on your financial position? That's how you take control of your personal economy. That's how you take control of your personal economy. That's how you take control of your personal economy. And I hope you are going to take action from what I teach you tonight. I hope you are going to take action. I hope you are going to take action. So to take it further, for those that are interested in Back to Basics Investments Masterclass in July, this class is starting by July 4. It's a 4 weeks intensive class. We're breaking down investments into basics. Currently, we have 12 people that are already registered for this class. And the class is 20,000 naira. But for the first 20 people that pay, we're getting for 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. What you'll be getting from this class, I'll be teaching you the real concepts of investment beyond just hype and social media. How money actually works. How to convert your income into an income producing assets. How you can have income producing assets. How to think, how to make good investment decisions, and how to structure your personal wealth direction. And in addition, you are going to get access to my book. You will get access to this, my book, The You as an Asset. You are going to get access to it. Everything I'll be teaching you in this class is worth over 200,000 naira. But for just 10,000 naira for the first 20 people that pay, you'll be getting access to this class for 10,000 naira. For 10,000 naira by July. Actually. So if you are interested, DM me or DM me or make your payment to this account number. So before we go tonight, is there any question? Hope you have gained a lot. Hope you gain a lot. We have come to the end of the class. If you gain something, type 5. If you learn something, type 5 in the comment section. If you learn something, type 5 in the comment section. If you learn something, type 5 in the comment section. If you gain value this evening, type 5 in the comment section. Mr. Babatunde, thank you. Mr. Bashu, are you there? Bashua. Techno KL5. Please, what's your name? I wanted to call your name during the presentation. I don't want to say Techno AK. I don't like people calling. I don't like calling people with the name of their phone. I don't like it. Techno KL5. So, is there any question tonight? Lovely, Madam Lovely Nena. Welcome. Thank you. I think you joined late. Jenny. So, any question? Any question? Any question tonight? Any question or any contribution, anything you learned thus far? Mr. Bashwa. Babatunde?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Can you all hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, it's been a good and wonderful session. All my prayers that some of us who are here will be able to implement all these wonderful ideas you have presented to us. This is wonderful. It's wonderful. We pray that God will also continue to support you.
Amen.
What you are giving to us is a lifetime. A lot of young people are not here. A lot of people are supposed to be on this program. They need it. Even me as an adult, about 70 years, still struggling to, grasp something. I wonder where people are. I was telling my son that I said, enjoy this program, and you need to learn. So I'm very grateful that you are coming up and you are teaching us wonderful ideas that will elevate and change the life of many people. God bless you.
Amen, sir. Amen, sir. All right. Thank you so much. Any question? Mr. Babatunde, do you have any question or contribution? Any question? Any contribution? Mr. Madam Loveline, any question? Any contribution? So, since there's no question, are you talking, Mr. Babatunde?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It's a great privilege to be part of this training tonight. It's a great privilege. Thank you very much, sir. I really learned something very powerful. The first thing is that it, to me right now, I see that like some weeks now, let me just name some months now. I've joined the people that usually complain with the government, understand, what's this government all about? What's this government all about? What's happening? We don't even understand. And from what you have taught tonight, it's now dawned on me that it's as if I ignored my personal economy and I'm now facing national economy, which I don't have direct influence upon. So with this kind of teaching, it has blessed me to call me back home so that I can focus on what really improve my finances, not generally what people are saying or what people are experiencing. I should be more personal about my finances, and it was great value to me. I really appreciate that, sir.
Yes. That's the reality. You need to focus on yourself. I'm not saying you don't know about the national economy, but the main focus in your finance is focus on yourself. And there's a way you build yourself that the government will even be interested in you. That's the truth. There's a
Hmm.
way you build yourself that the government will be interested in you. Do you think that let
Hmm.
Dangote as small as Dangote is, as Dangote is, Dangote has the decision to make a decision in this country. He's not into any government seat, but he has built his business to the extent that the Nigeria government is now relying on his business.
Hmm.
They know that if Dangote business collapse today, the whole Nigeria economy will collapse.
mm,
The whole Nigeria economy will collapse. That's why
mm,
Dangote business can never collapse. It must never collapse. If
mm.
Nigeria, if that's it must never collapse. Nigeria government must protect it. It must never, because it's holding the power. Government, it
Mm,
does not need to sit down as a president.
mm.
So with what these wealthy people do, that they are focused on their personal economy. They are focused on building their economy. So there's a way you build
Wow.
yourself to your standard, even your career. There's a way you build yourself in your career that government will start having interest in you. They want you to come and
Mm,
intervene. They want you to come and do something. Maybe you're an accountant. The way you invest in your an accountant, that government will need you need your expertise in the accounting department in federal government. That's what people did not know. So invest, build your economy, then you can know about the national economy, you can know about what is happening, but the main focus, the most important economy in all the economies in this world is your personal one, which is your most focus on. Thank you so much. So,
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
yes, sir, yes, sir. So, for those people that know how to make their payments, you can make your payment to 216-161-8722 UBA, Abraham Haastrup. Send receipt to this number. Send receipt to this number for the July Back to Basics class. Is a 4 weeks intensive class that I'll be teaching. What is investment? What investment is, how to invest, types of investment. We're breaking down. It's a 4 weeks intensive class, 2 days per week. Days per week. And I'm excited to have you here tonight. So God bless you all.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Please reach out to the person. What you learned tonight, drop it in the comment section. What you learned tonight, drop it in the group so that other people can also learn from you. And also, I'll send the recording to the group for those people that want to the recording. I'll send it to the group too, so that you can also have access to it if you want to watch it again and learn again. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.